Welcome, sports bettors from around the world.
From around the world. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back, Sports Gambling Daily. It's a Tuesday, and that's right. It's December 10th, and we got Atlanta taking on Miami. Anyway, the last time these two teams met, back on Halloween, Miami took care of business 106-97. And here we have an Atlanta team that just beat up the Charlotte Hornets, and Miami, with their 10-0 perfect record at home, had to go to overtime versus the Bulls to maintain that perfect streak. So here we got an Atlanta versus Miami. So let's talk about the line real quick, Philly.
Mm-hmm.
So on all my books, I have no line, but you have a line currently right now. Now, guys, right now it's midnight Eastern time. It's actually 12:30 in the morning Eastern time.
Right.
Tell them what kind of line you have for this game.
Yeah, I want to preface this by saying we can't find it anywhere else, but it is showing here on this website that I use that Miami is plus 1.5. And I said to him right away, Jared, I was like, I don't really understand the line, which makes me wonder if it's real or a mistake or what the hell it is, because we combed through the injury report. There's nothing extremely alarming. It doesn't really say anything crazy. Like, for example, Adebayo is questionable. So, okay, let's just say he doesn't play. Fine. All right. So Justice Winslow is downgraded to out. He's been out. It looks like Dragic is out. He's been out the last couple of games. So nothing on that front. It doesn't say anything about Jimmy Butler. It doesn't say anything about anything else. Now, I will admit, if Adebayo's out, that's a little bit of an issue. This is no disrespect whatsoever to the Hawks, because I love Trey Collins and they have some guys that can play. I just don't understand why a 17-6 team, a team that's 13-8-2 against the spread and plays pretty well at home. Forget at home, they play pretty well in general on both sides of the ball, are getting points.
Right.
I don't see what is going on with that. So when I see that spread, I say, all right, I have to be missing something, and it makes me like scared to say, oh, unequivocally, you got to look at the Heat. That just seems so obvious, right?
Right.
But I don't know, man. I'm trying to find something. And early on, right when we're talking now, I mean, I have to go Heat plus the points. I don't see why you wouldn't.
I agree. Miami at home, it just doesn't make sense, man. 1.5 plus 1.5. I mean, look, Atlanta, they're hot and cold, man. When they are on, man, they are not tough to beat, but they are pretty dynamic. You know, especially if you get Herter in there hitting 3-pointers, and obviously Trae Young and Collins on all those guys. But I mean, Miami, it's been so good at home this year that if you're giving me plus 1.5 at home, even if Miami loses their center in this game, I still kind of like Miami to defeat the Hawks.
Yeah, me too. I mean, Trae Young could certainly go off, and Jabari Parker. They have some guys. You're like Herter's back. You're right. He shoots the three. He makes a little bit of a difference. Cam Reddish. Yeah, you know what? He's nice. I mean, I don't know. I'll look at it more. There's got to be a reason here. Maybe there is a reason why. Maybe if I comb through it even more and I see exactly how the lineups play out, maybe I will start to like Atlanta more. But early on, I don't know, man. I gotta go Miami with the idea in mind that I want to comb through it more.
Yeah, so guys, this is important. These are our initial leans. This is really the first time Philly and I are looking at these lines, and this is kind of like the initial part of our handicapping. Is when Philly and I will sit there and talk about how we feel, and then when we get done with these videos, we break down the numbers and we look into all these games more in depth. But initially, we like the Miami Heat here plus the points. I mean, hell, the Heat are 9-2 against the spread in their last 11 home games. They're 10-2-1 against the spread in their last 13 versus the team with a losing winning percentage. I mean, what's not to like about the Heat right now?
And the part that I think is funny about this whole thing is the way we're talking about this game now. I can't tell you. I'm just using this as an example. Not this game particularly will be the case, but I can't tell you how many times you and I have talked about a game in the morning and we went, okay, yeah, Miami Heat, love it. That's the way, you got it, no doubt. And then more information comes up later on, and we end up on the opposite side, and it becomes a premium play, a game that we were so on the fence the other way about, and now it becomes a premium play on the other side because more information comes out. So
a perfect example of that was yesterday when you and I talked about the Indiana Pacers. We both were loving the Pacers, and then as the day progressed, we ended up switching over to the Clippers +2, and we all saw how that played out. The Clippers dominated that game. So we also had the under in that game as well. The under was not a premium play; it was a personal play of mine that I put in our private group. But overall, it just gives you an example of how things go, and that's why it's important for you to be part of SGD Wins, so you can understand, and get our finalized selections. So that's how you can get that. You can also get in our private group that way. But for now, if I had to pick this game right now, I'm taking Miami +1.5.
Agreed.
All right, guys. Guys, check out Philly Fans videos. He's posting prop videos. He's been undefeated the last 5 days. We also got Big Mon posting on YouTube as well. Man, this guy's been on fire as well. Yes, sir. And then we also got Joe doing his live betting. So everybody's getting that shmoney.
Oh, Lord. The live betting area's been on fire.
All right. We'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.
See ya.